Hey everyone, Lydia here. In today's video, I'll be talking about Arkarium bossing with voiceover guide. A few viewers previously requested for an art guide for shadowers on how to survive, and I thought I would show you guys what I usually do in my art runs. In my opinion, actually shadowers are able to survive well in most bosses, and with using our iframes at the right time, we'll probably not die most of the time. Do of course take note that it's advised to at least have 120k HP to be able to attempt Arc with less worries about the lightning skill from him. It's also a plus to memorize the skills of Arc as well as know your team bishop patterns, like when the heal is coming and also when the shell will happen, and get used to it as much as possible. Well, without further ado, let's get to it. Oh, and if you're new to your Arc runs, it's better to join your Discord if your team has it. And I'll usually keep my skill tabs open, as I'd like to keep track of my dark side duration as well as my DS4 node when it's up. So usually I would begin with Assassinate. And once I see DS4 is up, I would use Shadow Assault followed by Trick Blade. Do remember to press Shadow Walker and Into Darkness for additional final damage. If your team has a Shade, try to hit both Arc during split, but sometimes they're on a different side, so depending on the lure of your team, if you're able to hit both, it's good. If you're not, it's alright. Be careful of Reflect as it comes once you see a big off around Arc. So right before the screen crack, you can see Arc actually wasn't moving, so it was stunned during the Reflect, so it's good. So you see first lightning, and then second lightning, then it will be the character lock. I usually jump away to avoid getting locked and jump right back to attack, and after the character lock there will be fire pillars, so make sure to move away. Then that was the snake. See the green thing that Arc summoned just now. Usually bishops need to be using benediction at that part, if not we'll get snake. Someone will get snake and usually the whole team would die. Remember what I mentioned about bishops patterns and when shell is coming up? Usually during the third crack, if your runs are fast enough, bishops shell have not been off cooldown yet, so it's better to keep your Into Darkness up so that in case that happens, you can just press Into Darkness and then avoid dying. I know it's hard to sometimes look at so many things, especially your skill tab on top, but do remember to see DS4, and then yeah, that's when I use my Shadow Assault. And if Trick Blade is up as well, use Trick Blade as well. For Shadow Assault, I will only use when DS4 is up, and Trick Blade every 15 seconds when it's off cooldown. Yeah, so I think that's about it. I hope today's video has been a little helpful for especially the newer shadowers out there. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for playing shadowers. Actually, they're really fun. So till the next video, thank you guys. Just joking guys. Let's go multi Magnus. For Magnus, it's a little more straightforward, especially in Team Magnus. You just need to remember to avoid its spin and also the flames, as well as the down rush. Staying alive is important for Magnus, and also DPS. Because in Magnus, if you can stay alive most of the time, you'll be able to do more DPS. As usual, Shadow Walker Shadow Assault, Trick Blade, then Into Darkness. I would Into Darkness at first so I can avoid the first rush, and once the first rush is done, he will go up to do flames, so make sure to stand below. And then spin, so I would Trick Blade, but my Trick Blade was a bit slow just now, so I got hit by the bleed effect. And that was the down rush, and then he would do the dash again. Then he'll be spinning, and that will be the thunder. Make sure to stand together with your teammates, and usually my Shadow Assault is up during that time, so I would Shadow Assault to avoid dying, and at the same time doing DPS. So that's flame again, under, and that's spin again. Yep, that Trick Blade worked, and he would slow and he would dash. Yep. Team Magnus is really fun, and solo is challenging, but team is fun, and it's easier, especially if your teammates know what they should do during the run. So yeah. Okay, this is the real one. Thanks for watching, guys. See you again soon. Thank you.